Alright, sorry about the noise, guys. Here's the first tip. This is an AT Pro. I'm sure this is going to work with the AT Gold also, but this is how I set my machine up, okay? First of all, I switch it on. Once it's on, you hear that first beep. Then I take and I hit the button again and I hold it until I hear 2 beeps. Okay, that sets the machine back to factory setting. Now, as you can see, it's in standard mode at that point. So now, I like to run in Pro Coin or Pro Zero, but mostly Pro Zero, because I hunt a lot of cellar holes and so on and so forth. Coin, I sometimes go back and forth between it, okay? Now, once that's set up, now you want to ground balance it. It doesn't even matter if you changed your coil or not. I always do just what you're seeing me do here. Every time I turn the machine on, I go through this same process. Now what I want to do is you want to take and you want to ground balance the machine. So what you do is raise it up off the ground slightly, and you're going to push the button and pump the coil till the noise goes away. Make sure you're in a spot where there's no signal. I have nothing on there, so now I can safely ground balance it. Okay, we're there. Now, sometimes the numbers range differently depending on the type of ground you're in and so on and so forth. But so, if you do this every time you set your machine up, and you can also throw a coin on the ground and check your pin pointer to make sure it's pinpointing correctly on the coil, you'll see that you'll have a lot better luck while you're hunting. So, I hope this tip helps you out, and we're going to have more here on the page, so stay tuned. Okay, here they are, brand new from Adirondack Digging Gear. It's our brand new pin pointers. Come in 2 different colors, black and green, and they are fantastic. 360 degrees. The tip will read anything within 360 degrees of it. Let's take a look. Comes with the holster, lanyard, simple turn on, and a nice bright light. There it is, vibrate and full sound. They're an excellent pinpointer. Be sure to pick one up. Here it is. That's what you expect. Okay, when I'm on somebody's lawn, this is the way I like to dig. I pop a plug, nice and clean, put all the dirt onto this cloth here, which was an old grocery bag. I use one side of it, it's cloth, so everything will last me quite a long time. I got 3 or 4 of them. You can get these bags at different grocery stores and stuff like that real cheap. But the reason I got that is because then I can pull it forward like this, get it started in the hole, and just dump it all in. That's it. Nice and clean. Rake out around it a little bit. You know, you go to this extra trouble, and the people that you're hunting on their property, they notice that. And that way you do a nice neat job. That's it. Here it is, Adirondack Diggers gear. We got it in. These are the new fine bags, and they're extra rough and tough. They'll probably last you a lifetime. Has an area up here for putting your glasses, so they're right at hand if you need them. Also has a pocket here for your cell phone, so that if you have to get your cell phone right away, it's right there. Has 10 pockets in it. 10 pockets, including an area to pack your lunch. You can even put a freezer pack. This is totally waterproof inside. You can put a freezer pack in here with sandwiches, more drinks. You got a drink carrier right here on the front that you can carry everything with. It's got everything you need. It's got more pockets, more zippers. Here's some more pockets here. It even has inside this pocket, it's got a key holder here to put your keys in, because we know how important they are to keep safe. And also right here is another mesh pocket. Put coins or whatever you want into. This thing's got more pockets than not. It also has another large pocket in the very back. Let me close this up. The glass is in it, but here's another pocket right back here. And this one goes the full length deep of the bag, so that you got plenty of room to put plenty of gear. Plenty of stuff, plenty of finds. Also has a spot for your pinpointer, so it's right at hand. Has a flashlight spot. Also has other elastic bands to attach anything you want to it. So it's a great bag. Knife pocket here. Also has some separate room. You can put your coin juice in there or whatever. And like I said, 10 pockets, plenty of room. Okay guys, this is my tip for today. This is a site that I use. It's called Earthworks. And there's the address right there, historicmapworks.com. This is a great way to look at properties and to find out how old they are. You can also locate places where there's a lot of woods, and you might see that there used to be a house there. This is a great tool. If you don't know about it, I suggest that you try it. And here's how I do it. I just put in an area here. I just put in, right here, I just put in Cohoes, New York. And what we do is you just hit the search, and it will bring you up to different maps and atlases and so on and so forth. You just kind of scroll down, and let's see, that looks like a good map. Always click on the map itself. Don't click on the atlas part of it. Just click on the map itself. And it just takes a minute to load. Maybe more than a minute to load. Okay, and a map comes up. So then what we do here, we pull it down to bring the map up so you can see it. I guess that's it right there. I don't know if we're going to be able to, let's see, yeah, we will be able to. Okay, so now usually what I first do is I'll take and I will enlarge the map. That way you can get street views on it. Now, what you do is go down to the bottom here. Now you're going to see Historic Earthworks free basic or premium. If you want to join and pay for the premium, you can. I don't know anything about it because I use the free all the time. So now what you do is you hit on free. And what this is going to do is this is going to place a map right over the map that you just seen. Okay, now there's a modern map. There's the old map right there. Now up here, what we're going to do here is I'm going to enlarge this because we want to get into the large part of this map, the old map. So we have to enlarge it. So now we're getting up like this, okay? Let me make it just a little bit smaller, okay? Now, here's what you do. You come over to this side, and you see this right over here? It's going to say OpenStreet. What we want is we want hybrid, Google hybrid. Okay, so we'll click on that. Sometimes the dot doesn't go in there, so we hit this and it forces the dot to go into it. So I went to the bottom one and hit it. So now what this does is it overlays a new map over the old map. And this little slider right here is what you use for the modern map. And it brings it back to the old map. This way you can distinguish where buildings were, where they're no longer, where there's woods and old buildings used to be. And this is just, like I said, just a great tool to use. And just by sliding this back and forth, you can go from the old map to the brand new overhead map. So And so it's a great tool. So I hope that helps everybody out. And be sure to check out our page at www.facebook.com/Adirondack Diggers. All right, have a great one.